Hello and welcome to this episode of Partner Connect. I'm your host, Bob Belf, and today is more of an update for a partner that we had covered previously called Mobiecom. And if you recall, Mobiecom is a e-commerce application built on top of web server commerce in a headless manner using the React JavaScript framework. So it's a single page application implemented in a headless manner on top of web server commerce. And what I want to show here today is some of the results that we've had with a particular use case, Bishop Company. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So when we went ahead and moved Bishop Company to Mobiecom, using Pingdom tests, Pingdom, we actually saw a pretty big change in performance of the site. So on average, it pretty much improved from about 58% grade, which is a D across the board, to about an 85% average, which is a B or a B plus with Mobiecom. And what's interesting about this Pingdom test is the fact that we tested the sites organically without a CDN. So the Bishop performance on the homepage, as an example, was 58%, which was a D, and then 84%. And then on the product listing page, it went from a 57% to an 86%. And then on the product display page, went from 57% to 84%. So those are pretty drastic changes. So if we look at the different statistics by the numbers, we essentially see about a 2-second load time across the board with Mobiecom versus the legacy application. We saw over a 6-second page load time for the home page. And then we averaged about 4 seconds for the product listing and product display page. But you could see Mobiecom was pretty consistent across all 3 pages. Same thing with page size. You'll notice that with Mobiecom, it was pretty much right around 1 megabyte. Versus the legacy, the homepage was about 3.5 megabyte. And when we get to the demo, I think you'll see a pretty drastic difference in those statistics. And you'll also notice that they're still serving up some pretty big graphics. And then lastly, the number of requests pretty much across the board was about 50% less requests. What that means is it's a lot less chatter back and forth to and from the server. So even though it's a single page application and things are brought down dynamically and independently, overall, it's a lot less requests to the server. So before we get to the demo though, I do want to show a slide with Keith McCormick, who is the president of the Bishop Company. And I just want to read his testimonial because I think it speaks for itself. My old and new customers love the speed and responsiveness of Mobiecom, whether they are on the go, with their phone or tablet, or back at the office with a desktop. Mobiecom makes happy shoppers, happy customers, and happy business owner. So go ahead and check out bishco.com, and I'm going to go ahead and launch the site, and let's see how it does. So we're going to go ahead and open up a blank web browser. I've cleared all the cache, and basically I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and let's watch the experience. So that was very fast, and you can see these are pretty big images on the site. And so it looked like it loaded a few hero images and a product carousel for the homepage. So let's dive in on a product listing. So let's go over to rigging, and then we'll click on micro pulleys. And you can see this is a pretty comprehensive drop-down menu under rigging, and you can see how fast that was. It was very fast. So let's go over to micro pulleys. And it's so fast, I don't even know if you noticed it, but there was a little page weight graphic that came up, the little circle, and then the page itself was instantly there, but then the content on the page all came up individually, and you don't even really notice it because it was so fast, but each of these images actually came up individually on the page, and it was extremely fast. So you could see here, we brought in 12 products on a page pretty quickly. Even if we switch product or switch to the next page, you could see that was pretty fast too. Now if I open up this orange Petzl Micro Fixed pulley, let's go ahead and see how the product page opens. So there was a slight pause, but overall it was very fast. And I think what you'll notice here is this is a very high resolution image that we loaded right up front. So the overall page did come up extremely fast, and even this high resolution image came up very fast. So that's pretty much it. Check out this site. It's very cool. If you're into climbing or rigging or any of these outdoor activities, the Bishop Company site is really, really nice to navigate, easy to find stuff, and of course, easy to use. So check it out. I'd be interested to hear your opinion on your experiences of the site because I think it's very, very fast. So let's go back. Now basically, I want to kind of cover where we're going with Mobiecom. So Teresa Zobrist, the CEO of Mobiecom, gave me a little heads up as to what's coming up next for Mobiecom. And at the end of this month, on May 30th, Mobiecom will be validated by IBM for Web Server Commerce version 9. And by June 30th, it will have support for Commerce Composer. So you'll be able to actually compose your pages right within the tooling of Web Server Commerce and be able to still take advantage of it being on the React platform. So great job, Bishop Company. Great job, Mobiecom. I think this is an excellent use case and an amazingly fast site. I think you guys did a fantastic job. So that's it for today. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. If you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe. And once again, thank you for watching.